Hi friends, hope you're all good. Corona vaccine came and things getting better once again. Let me take this opportunity to guide you one day or 2 day trip to Mysore. Whether you are a nature lover, history enthusiast or adventurer, Mysore has got something in its bag for you no matter what your interests are. From beautiful lakes surrounding the city to the captivating art galleries, and a part of the history embraced in the alluring palaces. The best time to visit the city is in the dry months of November to January, when the weather is pleasant and nature is at its peak of elegance. Experience culture, art, history, nature and frenzy all together as you visit Mysore, a one-stop destination for all your travel pursuit. I am going to give you the itinerary from Bangalore, as from the south or from the northern part of India you need to come to Mysore through Bangalore. You can directly take train from Bangalore to Mysore. Also, in that case you will miss some of the landmarks. My suggestion will be, if you're planning for one day trip, take train. For 2 or 3 days trip, book a cab from Bangalore to Mysore. Bangalore to Mysore 3 hours and it's like 145 kilometers. So let's start. While en route to Mysore, visit Sri Ranganatha Swami Temple. Sri Ranganatha Swami Temple is an ancient temple located in the small town of Srirangapatna, 22 kilometers away from Mysore. The most stunning feature of the temple is probably the way it reflects the golden rays of the rising sun. The marvelous carvings on the Gopuram is truly exotic piece. The temple is also protected by Archaeological Survey of India for its historical and cultural significance. Next, enter to Tipu's summer palace home. This palace was spectacular, being built completely from teak wood. To see a 2-story building such as this built entirely from wood and so demonstratively decorated and carved was truly something else. Whilst most of the fort is at state of ruin, the place has been quite well preserved. The columns are plentiful and sit under such beautiful curved archways. Stone staircase lead upstairs to a central open area used as the darbar, where the Sultan to receive his special guest. Next, en route to Srirangapatna. Remember, this place is famous not only for the landmarks but also for the handcrafted wooden toys. So check out for the toy factories if you wish to buy some. Your next destination will be Gumbaz, located at a mere distance of 25 km from Mysore. Gumbaz was built by Tipu Sultan in honor of his parents. The mausoleum was built in 1784 AD and it is 20 meter tall. It imitates the intricate architecture of Golconda Fort in Hyderabad. Gumbaz is surrounded by a well-maintained garden called Lal Bagh Garden, at the center of which Gumbaz stands on an elevated platform. The platform's veranda is beautifully decorated and by the minarets constructed of black granite. The extraordinary carvings on the ivory doors, the artwork on the domes and stone windows are a testament to the brilliant craftsmanship of the bygone era. Furthermore, the walls have been painted in tiger stripes to honor the bravery of Tipu Sultan. Our next stop will be at KRS Dam. Ks are another destination of the interest for tourists located just 19 kilometers away from Mysore. The most unique thing about the dam is that it had been constructed of limestone and bricks instead of cement. KRS Dam has also made India proud by being one of the first dams in the world to operate sluice gates. This 3-kilometer long dam is spread over an area of 130 square kilometers and holds the water of Kaveri, Himavati and Lakshmana Tirtha rivers. Our next stop will be Mysore Vrindavan Gardens. The Vrindavan Gardens of Mysore seems to go on forever with its rolling countless trees, beautiful flower beds and small pools. The garden has enjoyed immense popularity with tourists since its construction in 1932. The garden is known for its beautiful patterns made by topiaries, pergolas and gazebos. The evening strolls, sunsets and dancing fountains can give you an experience of a lifetime. There are swings and rides available for children. Do not miss out the musical fountains and a boat ride on the Kaveri River. Now it's time to reach Mysore. For staying in Mysore, choose the hotels in the Devraja market area. Get fresh and go around the evening to explore the market. Look out for some authentic Mysore silk clothes, Kaveri Arts and Craft Emporium, Sayaji Road for sandalwood figurines and caskets. And after the shopping, come back to hotel and take a rest for the day. Whomever directly coming to Mysore by train or bus, for them this will be the day 1. It's a full day Mysore sightseeing, so have a hefty South Indian breakfast and never forget to try Mysore Pak, a jelly type dessert made with milk, ghee and jaggery with its unique aftertaste. After the breakfast, proceed to visit other tourist places of Mysore. If you have left the cab, look out for a bike renting service. There are plenty of them available nearby. Just be sure to carry your government ID proof and driving license to take the bike rent for a day. It will hardly take around 500 rupees. First, enter to Chamundi Hills. Chamundi Hills is one of the most famous landmarks of Mysore. The hills are the home of most revered Chamundeshwari temple and some of the exquisite viewpoints of the city. Another destination that you could visit here is Lalitadri, a small palace belonging to the kings of Mysore. The best time to visit the temple is during the Dashera. Once visited, then set your course to the statue of Mahisasur and Nandi. It's nearby of the temple. A colorfully painted statue, Mahisasura holding a cobra and a sword in each hand, is the one of the major attraction of Chamundi Hills. Mahisasura has been touted as a generous ruler of Mysore instead of an Asura. Another statue at Chamundi Hills that tourists love to see is that of Nandi. This massive statue of Nandi is the third largest statue of the Nandi in India and has been carved out of a single rock. One visited this Chamundi temple, come to Mysore Maharaja Palace. Mysore Palace is the best example of the Indo-Saracenic style of architecture in Karnataka. Built in 1912, the palace blends together Hindu, Islamic, Rajasthani and Gothic styles of design. Standing proud within the old fort boundaries, the best time to visit Mysore Palace is during the Dashera, when the entire palace is decorated with festive lights. The separate episode of Mysore Palace is in the I button. Jagannath Palace is the example of a magnificent art and architecture that found patronage in warrior kings. The place used to be a royal residence until 1912 and was then converted into an art gallery and function hall. It is one of the best art galleries in India and preserves invaluable artifacts and paintings of Mysore royalty. The art gallery boasts the presence of Reuben, Roerich, Rajarama Varma and Tagore. Now let's go to St. Philomena's Cathedral, the second tallest church of Asia. The architecture of the church reflects the Neo-Gothic style, built in 1933. The church still preserves the remains of Saint Philomena. The lofty windows and stained glass windows are truly a sight to behold. The Sunday Mass of the church is often attended by tourists. Then head to Mysore Sand Sculpture Museum. Mysore Sand Sculpture Museum was the first of its kind in India. It's a museum unlike any other in the sense that it displays sand sculptures made of sand and water alone. The most loved attraction of the museum is the 15-feet statue of Lord Ganesha. Look out for the mesmerizing craftsmanship and almost lifelike sculptures of Mysore kings, Arabian knights, Egyptian pharaohs, exotic landscapes and animals. Next, visit to Melody World Wax Museum. Melody World Wax Museum is a unique museum that honors musical traditions through its life-size wax sculptures of musicians and musical instruments. The museum documents the journey of music from ancient time to modern days. The museum was established in 2010 by Sriji Vaskaran as a tribute to musicians all over the world. And here comes the day ends. Come back to hotel and take rest for the day. Savour yourself with the Kannad culinary delight. The restaurant details are available in the description section. The day 3 starts by 7 am or early and en route to Sivasamudra Falls, which is 60 kilometers away from Mysore. Remember, you need to trek for 2 kilometers to reach the falls. Sivasamudra Falls are worth visiting for their sheer beauty and refreshing environment that they offer. This fall is almost like 893 meters wide and falls from a height of 320 feet. Its captivating beauty and sheer vastness create a view which is worth remembering. At Sivasamudra, the river Kaveri is split into two, falls into valley in two separate places, namely Gaganachuki and Barachuki. You can watch the fall only from the watchtower, as going to the bottom of the fall is not allowed. The fence at the fall doesn't allow one to go closer to the fall. Dargah is another viewpoint to Gaganachuki Falls, situated on the other side of the river and closer to Barachuki Falls. Barachuki Fall is more popular amongst the tourists out of the two falls, and it is easily accessible and slightly wider than the Gaganachuki Fall. Here, tourists can go till the bottom of the fall through a trail of stairs carved out of rocks. At Barachuki Fall, you will have some area with shallow level of water, which is perfect for bathing or playing in the water. But beware, you need to know the water level actually. Spend as much time you want to find your tranquility, returning to your soul with the mesmerizing beauty you will encourage you. After having a soulful experience all those falls, head to Kesava Temple, Somnathapura. Kesava Temple is a Vaishnav temple on the banks of river Kaveri at Somnathapura. It is located 38 kilometers east of Mysore city. The ornate temple is a model illustration of the Hoysala architecture. The temple is enclosed in a courtyard with a pillared corridor of small shrines. I have a detailed video documentation of this temple. Please click the I button to view the details about the Kesava temple. The main temple in the center is on a high star-shaped platform with 3 symmetrical sanctums set in a square matrix oriented along the east-west and north-south axis. For details, please click the I button to look out for the description link for the temple tour. This Kesava temple completes the second or the third day tour of Mysore. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section and I'll reply.
That's all for this episode. Thanks for your precious time for watching my video. If you like the video and want to get more videos like this, please give a like and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get all the future notification about my freshly created video. So until next episode, bye. Thank you.